Grain bins pose safety concerns. When working in a grain bin, farmers run the risk of grain engulfment. That's what happens when someone quickly sinks into flowing grain, and it takes only 20 seconds for a full-grown person to become fully submerged. According to Purdue University, more than 900 cases of grain engulfment have been reported over the span of 50 years, and 62% of those cases were fatal. This week marks Grain Bin Safety Awareness Week, a time when local fire departments are reminding and urging farmers to work with extra caution around grain bins. Just earlier this week, a man in Westfield was rescued from a grain bin. And with this incident top of mind, News 10's Madison Zaleski wanted to learn more about what goes into these rescues. So take a listen to what she found out.
Firefighters and first responders are often crucial for a successful grain bin rescue. I went to the Honey Creek Fire Department to learn more about what they would do if they were to receive a call about this. It can take seconds for a full-grown adult to be engulfed in grain. Josh Sittler from the Honey Creek Fire Department shared with me it can take hours to get someone out of a grain bin. That's why it's so important the department's firefighters train for grain bin rescues every year. Sittler told me there are a few ways the team handles a grain bin rescue. He says if the victim is unconscious, they will use backboards or a sked unit to get them out with rope systems. If the victim is conscious, they set up a sturdy base called a grain tube. This tube wraps around the victim. Once it's around them, they can hold onto the handles of the tube or use an insertion step to start climbing out if they're able. An auger is also placed inside the tube. This removes the grain around the victim.
So when they can start moving their legs, then we'll be able to get the victim out. And then we're able to, basically we'll get a harness for them and we'll get them out and help them, assist them out depending on if they're still conscious.
Coming up at 6, I'll tell you how one local farmer survived after being stuck in a grain bin. Reporting in Terre Haute, Madison Zaleski, News 10.